Hi everyone, so in today's video I'll be trying out this set that Die & Press has brought to HSN. It is the stamp and die set called Crafty Hugs. So this item was sent free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and the links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. So thank you for using those if you would like, and again with HSN and YouTube currently it might be embedded in the video or just in the description box but with like little logos. And so let's open this up. Oh, I see that already. That's the shape of the Die & Press glue. How cute is that? Let me open this up. And I see little scissors and like maybe like a fancy pen or a brush or something like that. Okay, so here we have the standard issue items, your 2 sticky sheets, the applicator for those guys, a cutting folder for the marquee, and the instruction for the sticky sheets. And if you don't have a marquee but you have another machine that cuts thin metal dies, no worries. These will go through any machine that cuts thin metal dies, okay? Oh, you know, and stencil. I think it's stamped on the outside and dies. So we have the stencils. They look like they're A2 size-ish. We'll get to checking on that in just a moment. It's called Small Paint Splatters. Very cool. Look at this one, large paint splatters coming in from like the corners. We have brush strokes. They're just kind of like, and then we have marker lines that just go kind of across, but not all the way across, so it's very stylized. Very cool. And then we have these images here. So we have this little guy that's like a little tray, maybe a little chalkboard, something like that. You have your glue bottle, again, looking very much like the Die & Press glue bottles, which are super cute. You have like a highlighter or a marker, a little dauber. That's so cute, guys. Look at this. And then the dies for all those guys, right? Everything we're talking about right now. The little washi tape. You have a pen cap. You have a pencil, like a crayon, and then like a kind of like a gel pen, right? Cute. On the back side here, we have the marquee. Oh my gosh. So you have your die cutting machine there with the die for it. You have, again, the scissors, stamp and die, little watercolor palette. Yeah, you have a fountain pen. Love fountain pens. You have maybe like a pencil or a colored pencil, and then a brush, of course. Dies for all those, and then some fun shapes. You have like the diamonds, you have the hexagon shape, little hearts. I don't know if they're showing this. I think this is just a different diamond, different hexagon, and a different heart that does have a stamp that coordinates with it. And then you have like little brush strokes and cute things like that. So add stroke stamps to die cut brushes and pencils. So you have like lines and brush strokes. And then words like crafty friends stick together, crafting makes everything better, colorful greetings, things like that. And then they have a little example of how you might want to use these guys. Oh my gosh. So it looks like a die. That is what that is. So cute, you guys. Look at that. Cute. Okay, so you have your color coordinated toppers on your stamps. Very, very cute. Again, nice sizes. Hopefully you can kind of see about the size of my hand. These are all pretty nice size there. All your sentiments and the cute little things that go along with them. And then the dies themselves here. I'll give you a quick measurement. I know I showed you my hand, but who knows? This one's like just over 2 inches tall. You know, these brushes and things are 4 inches. This one's a little bit shorter at like 3.5. So hopefully that gives you an idea, and everything else is kind of smaller from there, 3 inches or so, maybe a little smaller. And then we have the stencils. So let's open this up. And the plastic of, you know, itself is 4 3/4 by 6, and the stenciling area I would say is just over 5 inches by like 4 inches. I'm assuming they're all going to be similar. So then we have the splatters, right? Well, I don't know if you can see it better on here, probably not, but there you go, splatters. Large paint splatters, again coming in from the corners. You have the brush strokes, and then the marker lines. Okay guys, so I'm going to grab some, you know, card bases, papers, inks, all that good stuff, and we will get started. Okay guys, so I have a card base here that opens like portrait style, but it is basically a piece of cardstock that is 11 by 5.5. Well, 11 by 5.5. 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5.5. So 11, 4 1/4, scored at 5.5. So it's A2 size. I already cut this paper down. Sorry, I know I usually walk you guys through all this, but I'm trying to save my voice a little bit. It's been kind of crazy. So, oh, this one's cool. I was going to go with the one with the corners, but you know what? let's go with this guy. So I just have a piece of cardstock here that's already cut down 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And so what I'm going to do with this guy is just put this on here. Again, if you have a grip mat, this is a great use for it, right, with stencils. I'm just going to put a little piece of tape right there because that's all I have right now anyway. And you know what? Let's do a couple different shades of blue. So I'm just going to ink this up down here with the lighter blue. And this already has, actually this might have green on it. Look at it. This already has blue from before, but it might have been a greenish color. So either way, I just want this to be artsy and fun. I don't really mind what's on there. So we have that. You can see, kind of green. Oopsie. And then let's go into the dark blue. And that'll just be our background. And I think I'm going to use the crayons and... Excuse me, see that's what I'm telling you? I'm trying to preserve my voice. It is getting crazy. I think I'll use the crayons and then one of the sentiments that has to do with like color or whatever. Let's see here. Oh, that's so pretty. And again, I just, you know... This one here, actually, I feel like there's a little space here that I can just bring this down. So I'm going to bring this down right here. And it should be that lighter color, but it might not work for me because, again, this has a ton of color on it now. Let me see if I can clean this off somewhere on a scrap piece of paper. Just wiping that off just a little bit. But I'll just come in here kind of gently. Add a little something there. Okay, just to fill in that spot. So that's what, you know, stencil, you can keep moving them down, and that works out. I was going to say, is this one sky blue? I think it is, yeah. Okay, let me clean up, and I will be right back. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this down. And then I'm just going to grab some pieces of cardstock that already are like purple, red, whatever, colorful things. And I'm going to stamp the crayon in... black, like on those papers, and then with a sentiment, and then that will be what we're doing today. So let me put this on here. Oh, I do want to say the one little item that I said looks like a tray. Let me show you. Oh, this guy. It's basically like an ink pad. I believe it's that guy. So when you have the dauber, if you want to do the dauber with the ink pad, that's what you have there. Okay, guys. I know this said it looked like a little tray. You can use it however you want, but I will be right back. Okay, I just grabbed some scraps of papers, and I think this will be cute with the background there. So let's grab this. I didn't grab acrylic block. Generally, my rule of thumb is using an acrylic block that is about the same size as what you're stamping. It just gives you more control, but we're going to go with this. This paper is textured, so I will still use it, but what I'm going to do is stamp on the opposite side. Same thing with this one's textured. And this one is just plain old paper, but let me just grab a piece. And let's stamp this. I think I might do some accent with black ink, like marker, to color in some of this. So I'm just going to stamp that guy. And I'm doing 3 colors because I like the rules of 3, and I think 3 looks cute. So there it is. So what I was trying to say is that I'm going to color with a little bit alcohol ink marker. So this, I'm using a hybrid ink to stamp with. And again, just making sure it makes contact everywhere. That looks good. And one last one. So I'm going to let that set up, and I'm also going to grab some accent marker, again, black or gray or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to use a black alcohol ink marker, but I'm going to be very careful because this is not alcohol ink marker paper, so it will really like suck in the color. So I'm just going to add a little accent to it, just like this. So... kind of like a Crayola. Okay, I'll do the same with the other 2. This is pretty much already done with the little black lines, you know, so that's it. So I'm going to do the same thing with the other 2. Okay, guys, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut these guys out. I am curious as to how well I can do that. That looks pretty good, but I'm not going to chance it. So I'm going to make myself a little mask with some of this paper, I think, that I have left here. So let me trim that away and this away. And so what we'll do is just, if you want to, you know, do a drop shadow with these guys, maybe like a little black or something gold, that'd be really cute. I would cut this out of that color because that way you would keep the die cut and it's useful for something else. But what I'm going to do is stick that down and run this through this guy here, and I'll show you a little trick. Guiding window aperture, whatever it is that you want to call it, trick. We'll let that die cut fall out. Don't remove the washi, let it stay there where it is. And then you're going to take that and bring it over, and you'll have a very good idea looking through that where it is going to cut. And when you're happy with what that looks like, you just pop that down, make sure it goes right back into the space. And get another little piece of washi to help you out. Add that too. I hold it kind of tight as I'm guiding it through, just so it doesn't shift too much. And I'll do the same thing with the other two crayons. And we should have some perfectly cut crayons, and we do. Okay, so I'll do the same thing with the other two. And of course I use the same little mask on all of them. You don't have to like keep making one every time. So there it is. And you know, that's pretty much all used up. I'll still take this off and use it for something else. And there you go. I'll be right back. Okay, we have these pieces, and I want to grab a sentiment. I'm thinking, oh, cute, colorful greet. Oh, that's cute. Colorful greetings. I was gonna say you make life colorful, but you know what? Let's go with colorful greetings. Why not? A little bit different. Now this is a scrap of paper, and you can see it's crooked here. It's straight there, but like this part is crooked. So I'm just going to straighten this out. Of course, you can stamp, die cut, you know, whatever it is you want to do, but I'm going to straighten this piece out, relying on this being straight. So I can stamp in here, and then I can cut this out easily. Let's see here. Oh, there's a smaller block. It was underneath one of my ink pads. Okay. So again, I'm just looking at this, and maybe I should have planned this better, but I'm just going to stamp it. And, well, no, hold on. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's just stamp it. I always like look for an edge that's going to be straight, but you know what? I didn't really pay attention to how this image was going to be. If it's like a little bit off or whatever. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, no, it looks good. And it looks like it's been etched, you know what I'm saying? So it's not missing pieces here. That's just how it looks, like artsy. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. And let me see if I cut it right here. I'm going to try to cut it straight along these lines. If that doesn't look quite right, I'll find a die or something to help me cut this. But for right now, let's say just about there. I'm just eyeballing. And then again here. And then I'm going to matte layer this probably with some black. Well, I did stamp it in black, but, well, what else is there? Maybe a dark blue? Maybe green? Something else that's just colorful. That looks pretty good. I might be able to take a little bit off of that side. Just to make it a little more similar to the edge I left over here. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, let me find a color to matte layer this with that would go with all these other fun things with it. Look at the little primary colors here. I love it. Maybe blue again. We'll see. I'll be right back. Okay, since I used so much blue, I'll use this dark blue. I think there's a nice edge here and here too. So I'll just glue this down, and then I just do the same thing you saw me do. I'll just cut a little bit off here, cut a little bit off there, and that's a matte layer with blue in the background. So I just cut one edge off, kind of eyeballing where everything is, and then this other side, again, just a little bit there. I didn't leave too much, and I think it looks pretty good. Okay, guys, so we have that, and then we have our crayons. I'm just gonna glue this straight down, and just also the crayons too. So let's see. Even when it opens like this, I mean, you can open it this way too. It's just a different look, right? But I'm gonna put this like up here-ish. There. That looks good. I'm looking at greetings and letting that be kind of more a fun way there. And let's see, how do we toss these on here? Oh, something like that. I was going to put them all three together over here, but you know what? That looks cute. So let's do that. I was just going to put them together like in a little bunch. But that looks cute. And same thing, glue on the back, glue on the back. Okay, guys, and there is our card. So thanks for watching. Thank you so much, Die Impressed, for sending these items for review. Again, really sweet set, again, for crafters, you know, your fellow crafters, or just anybody, because like I said, some of the sentiments are more everyday kind of things, other than being very crafty, right? So crafty hugs, and stamped dies and stencils, and I think by the time you'll be seeing this video, these 750 craft carts should be open there. I do get that question often, or people will say, oh no, you know, I paid, you know, and then, or I bought some things and then they charge me $750 again. So every 24-hour period, like Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, usually they keep it until Wednesday, is a new 750 cart. So from the very morning till midnight, you know, 11:59 p.m. or whatever. So the next midnight to 11:59 is the next 750 cart. Excuse me, my goodness. So anyway, I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll have links there as available, and for all the new items, and images are coming right up, and I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.